You're allowed to go forward to the podium.
Your Honor. I do not consent to crossing the bar until jurisdiction has been fully established. If you'd let me make my statement first, please. Thank you. Yes, Your Honor. If you'd let me get to that in just 1 second. Your Honor, I cannot consent to crossing the bar until jurisdiction has been fully established. If you'd be so kind of... Your Honor, I object to that term.
Then advise the court why you won't come up to the podium. And who's that with you?
This is my private counsel, who will be assisting. He is not a lawyer. He does not speak for me. I'm representing myself as a man, sui juris. If you'd let me state that I'm here making a special visitation and not making a general appearance, if you'd let me get into that, please, Your Honor, I'd greatly appreciate that. Yes, Your Honor.
If you want to address the court, approach the podium.
Your Honor,
people aren't allowed to speak from the gallery.
Okay, if it pleases you, Your Honor, I will step forward, but let the record show that I'm still challenging jurisdiction. But I will step forward to the podium if it does please the court.
If this man's not a lawyer, have a seat in the gallery.
Your Honor, he is.
This is debatable. If you want to address the court, approach the podium, young man. And if he's not a licensed attorney
Your Honor,
to practice law in the Commonwealth of Virginia, he's not going to be allowed to address the court.
Your Honor, it is my Sixth Amendment right to have assistance of counsel with me here today. My Sixth Amendment right, pursuant to the Constitution for the United States of America.
Unauthorized practice of law in the state of Virginia.
What was that, Your Honor?
Do you want your friend to be charged with the unauthorized practice of law in the state of Virginia?
Your Honor, I object. I invoke all rights.
Sir, I'm not going to tell you again to have a seat. I don't want you to push Freda's ear or giving him directions because you're not a licensed lawyer in the state of Virginia.
Your Honor, in all due respect, in the U.S.
Put this gentleman in the seat.
Have a seat.
Violating your oath to office to the Fourth Amendment.
Have a seat, or y'all will arrest you for obstruction.
You have a verified claim pursuant to the Fourth Amendment, supported by oath.
Put your hands behind your back.
This is a violation of the Sixth Amendment of the Constitution, as well as Section 1, Article 1, Section 8 of the Virginia Constitution. Are you aware of that?
Stop talking.
Are you?
Sir, are you refusing to have a seat? I don't want to hold you to contempt.
There's no disorder here for contempt to be
You've
claimed.
been asked, you've been ordered by the court to have a seat.
I'm providing assistance of counsel. I'm providing assistance of counsel. Are you denying this man's right to assistance of counsel?
The court politely inquired as to whether you were licensed to practice law in the Commonwealth of Virginia. Are you licensed to practice law?
The Sixth Amendment protects the assistance of counsel, not a private licensed bar attorney, bar card holder, attorney at law. It is private counsel. I am not speaking to the court. I am simply providing assistance to this man who is trying to exercise all of his rights.
Are you refusing to have a seat in the gallery?
I am providing assistance of counsel to this man who is exercising all of his rights.
The court has politely asked this gentleman to approach the podium because people aren't allowed to address the court from the gallery. We have chaos in here if people will talk to us from the gallery all the time. So, young man, come up to the podium.
Your Honor, if it pleases, again, I will absolutely come up to the podium, but I'd like to make it clear for the record that I am still challenging jurisdiction, and I'm not consenting.
What you want to argue once you come to the podium.
Okay.
The court's not going to listen to you when you're speaking from
Okay,
the gallery.
but Your Honor, do you understand that I'm only behind here as to not consent to the jurisdiction of this court? But I will absolutely come up there and talk to you and address you respectfully, Your Honor. I'm trying to stand here in peace and honor. I'm not trying to disrespect anyone in this court. I'm just exercising my right. and not consenting to the jurisdiction of this court until it has been fully established by a verified claim supported by oath or affirmation pursuant to the Fourth Amendment.
Of the Constitution of the United States. And I'm done with debating this with you. Either come up to the podium or you.
If you would be happy to,
Yeah,
let's
yeah. I'll definitely come up. To my assistance of counsel.
All right, I'm going to ask you to stop speaking for a moment. We've addressed your issue. Sir, I don't want to do something. I don't want you to force me to do something I don't want to do. So, will you politely have a seat in the gallery? Yes or no?
It's.
I will provide.
I'm not asking you to speak.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm
I
sorry.
want you to deal with it. I'm tired of dealing with it. I'll deal with you when it's his turn to address the court. But don't interrupt me anymore, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's your pleasure?
My pleasure is to provide assistance to counsel so that he can exercise all his rights.
If you can provide the court with proof that you're licensed to practice law in the Commonwealth of Virginia, the court will let you do anything you want to do on his behalf.
With all due respect, Your Honor, this amendment to the Constitution of the United States of America says assistance of counsel, not licensed private attorney.
All right, I want to ask you this. Let's suppose hypothetically that the court was so ill-advised that the court lets you do what you want to do this morning. And then the Commonwealth's here, police officers are here, other lawyers are here who have paid their dues. They're licensed attorneys in the Commonwealth. If any of them go over to the magistrate's office and make a complaint, you'll be charged with the unauthorized practice of law. Do you want that to happen to you today?
I'm not practicing law, I'm perfecting law. I am providing private assistance to him. I'm not speaking to the court. I'm only providing guidance and assistance to him as protected by the Sixth Amendment of the Constitution for the United States of America and Article 1, Section 8 of the Virginia Constitution. Your Honor, are you denying this man's right to counsel, to assistance of counsel?
This court would never deny any relief.
Well, that's not the case.
You're interrupting me. I did not interrupt you. Don't interrupt me. Do you want me to answer your question?
Yes, I did.
This court would never prevent any litigant from having representation, legal representation with them, on counsel of their own choosing. You are not licensed to practice law. You are not going to stand before this court and make a mockery of the court. So, here's your option. Have a seat like a gentleman. You can stay in the courtroom, but if you interrupt the proceedings, you're going to make the court hold you in contempt. The court does not want to do that. And I understand what's going on here. Is this young lady with you too that the court had to address earlier this morning?
Yes, it is.
So I'm not surprised based on her conduct this morning. And I'll go ahead and address you while we're at it. After the court politely and respectfully spoke to you this morning, I saw you go back and smirk and laugh. But what you don't understand, young ladies, the court has the power, the authority to hold you in contempt for any conduct that is offensive to the court. Maximum punishment is 10 days in jail and a fine of $250. I don't know why you people have come in here this morning conducting yourselves the way that you have. But you're not going to run this court. So, Miss Simpkins, do you have cuffs on him?
Yes, sir.
Take the cuffs off of him. Let him have a seat. And I'm going to tell you, just like I told her, proceed at your own peril this morning.
May I?
No, you may not have any contact with him while he's standing here at the podium. You may not provide him any advice. If you do so, the court's advising you very politely, very respectfully, that the court will be compelled to hold you in contempt. I don't want to do it, but if you force the court's hand, the court will do it. So, give him an opportunity to have a seat, and then you will do your job if he doesn't conduct himself like a gentleman. I want to tell you, your case isn't set for trial today. The officer isn't here. The magistrate set your case today for arraignment. So we are not here today to try your case. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor,
Your
if I
case
may.
will be scheduled for trial on August the 11th at 1 p.m.
Your Honor, if I may, as I stated earlier, that I am here by a special visitation, not making a general appearance. Your Honor, we mean no disrespect to this court. We're just trying to uphold the law as the Constitution of the Sixth Amendment of the Constitution does say, in its own words, in all criminal prosecutions, the accused shall enjoy the right to have the assistance of counsel for his defense.
It's not a hearing.
It's not a hearing. However, I am still I'm here by special visitation in challenging jurisdiction. I understand it's not a hearing.
What are your grounds for challenging jurisdiction?
Challenging jurisdiction because there is no probable cause. I've seen no verified. Your Honor, if I may, Your Honor, if I may, I've seen no verified claim supported by oath or affirmation pursuant to the Fourth Amendment for the Constitution for the United States of America. I have not seen such claim. If anyone here has that claim or such claim here today with them, I'd really like to see that. And I am demanding. Your Honor, I comprehend why I am here today.
Do you want to hire your own attorney? Do you want to request a court-appointed lawyer? Or do you want to waive your right to counsel?
Your Honor, I waive no rights. I'm exercising my own right to present myself as a man, sui juris. Your Honor, I have not been able to make my full opening statement. I understand that this is just an arraignment. Okay. Thank you, but please do not interrupt me while I'm speaking.
Sir, if you have an objection to anything, you address me. You not to talk to the bailiff.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. He keeps interrupting me. I'm sorry. He's throwing me off.
He's trying to advise you to conduct yourself like a gentleman.
Yeah.
So the question is, the only reason while we're here today is to ascertain whether you want to retain an attorney to represent you, request a court-appointed attorney, or waive your right to counsel. The court's not going to hear any of these other arguments. That's for the date of trial, okay? Not for your arraignment. Advise the court as to what you want to do in regard to an attorney. You're charged with a Class 1 misdemeanor. If you are convicted, the maximum punishment is up to 12 months in jail and or a fine of up to $2,500. And under this particular statute, you can lose your driver's license up to 6 months. So, what's your pleasure in regard to an attorney?
Your Honor, as I've stated, it is I don't waive any rights. I will not be having any man represent me, and I will be presenting myself. I, a man,
so
allegedly.
Waive your right to counsel.
No, I waive no right. I waive no right. I'm exercising my right to present myself, Your Honor. Your Honor, I've brought up how I'm challenging jurisdiction, and I've still seen no verified claim supported by oath or affirmation pursuant to the Fourth Amendment of the United States for America. And since there is no man or woman here to make any claim against me, I have to ask for this court to be dismissed and my private property be returned to me. And until that verified.
What property was taken from?
My private property.
What private property was taken from?
The private property that was my vehicle. My automobile was taken from me on the night of the 21st. After I was arrested with no verified claim, supported by oath or affirmation pursuant to the Fourth Amendment of the United States of America. And since there is no man or woman in this room who's making that claim against me, I move for this court to be dismissed, Your Honor. Denied. Well, Your Honor, have you seen this verified claim supported by oath or affirmation pursuant to the Fourth Amendment of the United States of America? Have you seen this?
I've tried to tell you 5 times. You refuse to listen. You're disrespectful. You're arrogant.
Your Honor, I'm standing here in peace and honor. I'm upholding law. I mean no disrespect to you. I'm trying to help you settle this matter. I mean no disrespect, and I'm sorry if I come off that way. I'm trying to be as respectful to you in this court. But
you don't have any respect for the court because every time I try to make a ruling or explain something, you interrupt.
I've not been interrupting you. I've been. If you are referring to when you dismissed my my private counsel as in accordance to my Sixth Amendment right of the Constitution for the United States of America and the Virginia Constitution, Section 1, Article 8, if you are...
that 10 times this morning. You're getting nowhere, young man.
you're
that motion.
Okay.
Don't interrupt me. Okay?
I'm letting you speak, Your Honor. I'll let you finish. Okay. Are you finished, Your Honor? All due respect.
All right, read that form, please.
Your Honor, the waiver of right to representation. I don't waive any right.
You have three choices. I'll try to tell you. You have the constitutional right to hire an attorney of your own choosing. If you can't afford to do that, you have the right to request court-appointed counsel. If you qualify, the court will select and appoint an attorney to represent you. You also have the constitutional right to waive your right to counsel and represent yourself. You told the court this morning that you don't want to hire an attorney. Is that correct? You told the court you want to represent yourself.
I will be presenting myself.
Do you want to hire an attorney, or do you want to see if you qualify for court-appointed counsel?
Like I stated it with my notice of rebuttal for the consent that I did file, Your Honor, I will be presenting myself, not representing myself.
Do you wish to waive your right to legal representation by an attorney who's licensed to practice law in the Commonwealth of Virginia? Do you wish to waive that right?
Your Honor,
Yes or no, young man? Yes or no?
Respectfully, Your Honor, I'm not waiving any rights. Okay. I'm not waiving any of my rights. But
the waiver form. I'm just going to indicate that he has refused to retain counsel. So you're refusing to sign this.
Your Honor, I'm trying to state that I will be presenting myself, and I will not be having anyone represented for me.
So you're refusing to sign this form. Is that right?
The form of the waiver right.
You're refusing to sign.
I do not sign any form that waives any of my rights.
Why can't you just say yes or no? Are you refusing to sign this form waiving your right to counsel?
Your Honor, all due respect, I just stated that I will not be. I will be presenting myself, and I do not waive any of my rights. Any signature that has been written for me has been done under duress, and I do not consent to anything that you're doing for me.
You do not want to hire an attorney. Is that correct?
I will not be hiring an attorney. I will be presenting myself. Yes, Your Honor.
Do you want to request a court-appointed attorney?
No, Your Honor.
What are we spent on this? 20 minutes? 25 minutes?
Your Honor, I'd just like to state that I'm not trying to delay this this proceeding by any means. I'm not trying to delay anything. I'm simply asking if you have seen that verified claim supported by oath or affirmation pursuant to the Fourth Amendment of the United States of America. And if you have not seen such claim, then we can go from there.
All right. As stated earlier, this case is scheduled for trial on August the 11th at 1 o'clock. If you please sign where the X is, promising to appear on August the 11th at 1 o'clock. Here's a copy for you the date and time. Don't look to him.
Is your copy?
All he's going to do is get you in trouble.
That's got your copy. The date and time of the court. your copy of the waiver form, and your copy of it, and has the court date and time.
All right, I do want you to understand, now I can listen to what I said earlier. The charge of the class 1 misdemeanor, if you have to be convicted, the maximum punishment is up to 12 months in jail, and a fine of $2,500, but the license to be suspended for 6 months. Issues could arise during the course of the proceedings where a licensed attorney could be of extreme benefit to you. However, due to your conduct this morning, the court has deemed you to have effectively waived your right to counsel because you have advised the court when you don't want to retain an attorney, you advised the court that you don't want a court appointed lawyer, and you have refused to sign the waiver form. So I just want you to know that when you come to court on August the 11th, if you are convicted, you can be subjected to a jail sentence because the court has determined that you have effectively waived your right to counsel. You understand that?
I understand that, yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now, I'm not saying this to be rude, but this little entourage that you brought with you this morning, and I see you smirking again, young lady. You can smirk all you want, but when you all come back on August the 11th, if you all can't show the respect to our system that it deserves, I don't care about me. It's not about me. It's about our system of justice. And particularly you, young lady, I'm giving you fair warning. If you act like you did this morning on August the 11th, the court's not going to hesitate to find you contempt. Having said that, you're going to receive a fair trial, but I hope you all will conduct yourselves appropriately when you come back for your trial on August the 11th. All right, sir?
Thank you, Your Honor. If I may, we mean no disrespect. Thank you, Your Honor.